Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for serving this week and for watching this video to prepare to lead your small group. This Sunday we're continuing on with our monthly theme, Puzzled, believing there's a bigger picture where we focus on hope, believing that something good can come out of something bad. And we're going to be instilling the truth that we can trust God no matter what. In our Bible story from John, we will hear about the story about Jesus' resurrection. As we learn that whatever happens, remember, Jesus is alive. We are also going to be making sure that we reiterate this Sunday because we're not going to meet with our elementary students next Sunday for Easter. They will be with their families. Our verse this month is, "In this world you will have trouble, but be encouraged. I have won the battle over the world." John 16:33b. For your first opening activity, you're going to get your kids in groups of 2 or 3, and you're going to use these egg halves to try and have them build the tallest towers they can. And you can tell them, hey, get creative and try it a different way and see if you can make it go even taller than you did before. So lots of creative ways to do that. Then for your next opening activity, you're going to scatter all these Easter eggs around your room, and then you're going to lay out 1 or 2 large construction paper targets. Then when you say go, the kids are going to crawl on their knees and use only their elbows to move the Easter eggs onto the targets. Then once they all get to the targets, and that's why you might want to just have 1 target if you don't have a large group at this point, get all of those eggs to the target and then have the kids sit around. Then you can shake the eggs and see if you can group them by the way they sound. See if any of them sound different. Some of them are going to sound very similar. They either have 2 Starbursts or 2 Hershey Kisses in them. But when you come to the Easter Bunny egg, there's not going to be any sound. And you want to act really surprised, like, what? And you can even open it up and show them it's empty. So you're going to show them that each of these eggs has a surprise inside, but this one is surprising in a different way. It's empty. In large group, they're going to hear about something else that was surprisingly empty too. Then you're going to move after your large group, you're going to give each kid one of these paper flowers to color. And make sure that you use the crayons that are provided, not markers for this. It needs to be crayons to work correctly. You're going to have a small some pans of water, and then once they color their flower, you're going to have them fold in all of the petals so that they touch the center. And then when you put the flower into the water, they're going to watch the flower petals expand and grow. So they're going to bloom, and you can talk about Jesus arising from the dead and coming back to life as their flowers come back to life. There's a script of conversation of what you can say about sin separating us from God, and Jesus sacrificed on the cross and raising from the dead. That raising from the dead gives us hope, and that our relationship with God will last forever if we believe in him. So take a look over that conversation starter, and then take some time to share your own faith story and how you came to have your relationship with Jesus. For the next activity, you're going to start with your kids looking up the Bible memory verse, John 16:33. Emphasize that Jesus won the battle over death when he came back to life. Give each kid then 2 plastic Easter eggs. So these are going to be 2 empty Easter eggs. Then you're going to give them a few beans each to fill inside of those Easter eggs. These are just regular little beans. And then you're going to have them seal their Easter eggs with one of these memory verse scripture seals. And then they can decorate the rest of their egg with some of these fun Easter stickers. And they're going to get to take both of these eggs home with them today. And they can keep one as a reminder that God won and Jesus is alive. And they can give the other egg to someone as a way to show them about Jesus and share the good news of whatever happens, remember Jesus is alive. So one is to keep, one is to give to someone who may need to hear the message. Then finally, as you gather your group in a circle to close out your time together and pray, use the conversation in your leader guide as you remind the kids of the amazing story that they heard today. Practice the bottom line in the memory verse while you wait for parents to pick up, or use the extra coloring sheets that'll be provided as a filler. Then as kids are leaving, have them select a candy-filled egg from our opening 2, where we have either 2 Starbursts or 2 Hershey Kisses inside. They can select one of those as they leave. For our second service leaders, there's an additional activity you can do where you'll play upbeat worship music on your phone or the TV and let kids practice having fun praising and singing and shaking the maracas or the streamers. There's a roll of streamers. They can tear off some ribbons and dance with them, or we've got all the shakers and maracas. Don't forget also about the coloring sheet. Remember, if you have time before parents come, you can pass those out, and you can also send them home if you run out of time. And for those kids that stay between both services, that's a great activity you can use for them. Well, that wraps up our time together. Text Timmy the keyword ALIVE if you've watched this video to prepare to lead your small group Sunday in discovering that something good can come out of something bad, because whatever happens, Jesus is alive. Thank you again, leaders, for serving with us. Have a blessed week and enjoy your Easter Sunday.